All right guys, so today we're gonna take some creative sports photos of my daughter Hannah here. We chose this location with the little road behind us. We're gonna take some pictures on the road. I got some strobes I'm gonna take out of my car. The sun's actually going down. I'm gonna attempt to take some photos without using high-speed sync and without using an ND filter to knock down the light coming into the camera. We'll see how that works out. So we're gonna let the sun go down. As it goes down, we're gonna be able to use the full power of our flashes and not go into high-speed sync, hopefully, and not have to use an ND filter. We'll see how it goes. So here we go, let's give it a shot. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is build up my exposure, my ambient exposure first before I include any strobes in the picture. I'm just gonna get a few shots. I'm gonna underexpose the shot by about almost 2 full stops. I want it nice and dark. It's about a stop and 2/3. I'm gonna get the placement right. I want the road right behind her. I will Photoshop out the pole in the background. And since it's pretty flat and the sun's already down, we're gonna build up our shot. A light set up with some amber gels on there to make it look like, actually tungsten gel, make it look like the sun. We're gonna build that up first. And it should be about, that's not bad. Gonna bump up that light a little bit. It's about 1/32 power. I'm pretty happy with that, maybe even just a little bit more. We're gonna build up to about 1/16 power in the background with the amber gel. I like that. Now we're gonna build up the main light. We're gonna take that straight up to about 8th power to try that out. It might be too powerful. Let's do 16th power on that light as well. It's just a small softbox without the white diffuser on the front. Actually, it's pretty close to what I want right there. So kiddos, figure out a pose you want to do. Well, let's not do that. So maybe you kind of stand there, you know, maybe kind of put 1 foot forward a little bit, a little sideways, and maybe just kind of put this, kind of like how you have it, hang down your right hand a little bit. Nice and comfortable right there. Chin's kind of straight to me this way, right there, hold that. Stay right there, kiddo, here we go. Doing pretty good, one more like that. Get one more shot. Maybe just put both hands right there in the middle, put your other hand inside the glove on the ball. There you go, just like that. Being all serious today, huh? Yeah. Take the hand back out of the glove. Give me a smile for at least one shot here. One smile. There you go. One more like that. So why don't you go ahead and get your bat. Okay, so while Hannah gets her bat, the sun is actually going down pretty quickly. My exposure is going to change pretty fast, but I am able to go ahead and shoot at 2.8 without having to use an ND filter, and I don't have to use high-speed sync because we're shooting when the sun's going down. So we have very little ambient light. I'm actually at 200 ISO now at about 125th of a second, so lots of room to play with without having to go to an ND filter or high-speed sync. So what are you gonna do with the bat? Just put it over your shoulders. Now turn your feet that way just a little bit. There we go. But twist your upper body towards me just a tiny bit. Once you kind of get 1 foot, like kind of like right here, kind of get comfortable. There you go. Hold that just like that. There you go, kiddo. One more, here we go again. Just check my exposure. I'm gonna bump up that, we're gonna call it a sunlight in the background a little bit. Here we go again. Looking pretty good. Just put the bat next to you, kind of on the ground. Something like that right there. There we go, let's do that. There we go. You can smile one time. No. Okay, no smiling. Hold that right there. I think I'm gonna like this shot the best. Here we go again. It's looking pretty good. I'm actually gonna get down on the ground, take a couple low angle shots. Hold that right there, kiddo. One more, here we go again. I'm liking these better. Perfect, hold that. Now we're getting somewhere, kiddo. That's a wall hanger right there. I'm gonna do a few more. There we go again. Just working the angles, trying to get a good shot that I want. Perfect, hold that right there. And we're liking this shot now. So I am working with 200 ISO, 160th of a second at 2.8. And I'm running my main strobe. It's in that beauty dish looking thing. We took the front cover off. I'll show you the light here in a little bit, but that main light is at 164 power, 164th power, and the sun in the background, the sunlight we're calling it, is 132nd power. So I'm gonna do a couple really low angle shots off the ground. I can't quite get that low. Stay right there. I like it. We'll get one more. Here we go again. I'm using live view now, so I can get even lower to the ground. There we go. I'm gonna go back to live view. Turn your upper body towards me just a little bit. Right there, hold that. Away just a little bit more. Right there, hold that. There we go again. Take one step this way. There we go, hold that. Looking good. I'm gonna get a couple a little bit higher. Hold that right there, kiddo. One more shot, here we go again. Okay, so stand just like that with your glove. Put your right hand down to your side. Get kind of comfortable. Hold that right there, kiddo. One more like that. Here we go again. Put the hand inside the glove. Hold that right there. Good deal. One more like that. Okay, that's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna jack up my shutter speed a little bit more. Just like that. Actually, stand just like that for a few shots. I kind of like that there, kiddo. Hold that right there. Actually, I like this shot a lot. Hold that right there. I'm gonna lower my shutter speed, get a little more ambient light in there. Back down to 1/25th of a second. I did jump up to 200 for a moment, but now we're at 1/25th. This is just controlling the ambient light. I like that. So you want to try to throw it? Hold that right there and toss it. That's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, I'll give you all these, but for your wall, I don't think I'll use that one. Okay, so our goal for today was to do a low aperture shot, creative sports photo, like around 2.8 during the day without using high-speed sync and without using an ND filter to kind of knock down some of the light, and to use strobes, to use big studio strobes. And so what we did is we just waited till later on in the day when the sun was going down to match the ambient light with what we needed it to be with the strobes without having to hit our high-speed sync and without having to use an ND filter. We could have done either one of those things, it would have been totally fine, but just wanted to challenge ourselves a little bit. So the lighting was a little bit flat out here for ambient light, but we created our own little creative lighting setup with these two lights. I'm gonna show you that right now. Okay, so I just want to show you some lights that we used for that shoot. I used two different big strobes. These are Flashpoint, what are these? These 600 Explore units, I believe. Yeah, Explore 600. I use them with my Nikon D750. These are very powerful. I had plenty of power to work with here. I put I doubled up on my gels here. I had two different orange gel sheets. Kind of mimic what the sun might look like. Just kind of give a little bit of separation in the background, a little bit of color, something a little bit different. And that was about 30-second power, I think, towards the end. And then the main light was this big beauty dish looking thing. There is a white diffuser goes on the outside, but I like using this smaller softbox for situations like this where I can really kind of control exactly where I want to put that light. Bigger softboxes are obviously bigger and softer, but I like a more controlled, smaller softbox when I do shoots like this. So this is there's like a little dish inside here. So the light comes in, hits the dish, comes back out, hits the reflective area. So it's a nice, fairly soft light for the smaller light source that it is. So it actually works out pretty well in situations like this, even taking the white diffuser off. I want it to be a little bit harsher. That's why I took the diffuser off. So I could have made it a little bit softer, but that's not what I was going for. So Hannah did a pretty good job. Hannah, you wanna come back in here for a second? Again, this is my daughter Hannah. She's 14 years old. She puts up with my crap all the time. So good job, Hannah Banana. We're gonna hang this picture up on your wall pretty soon. So thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section. I'll absolutely answer this the best that I can. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.